Why not? Hey, it's not my fault unicorns act like jerks most of the time. It sure is! Wait.
No chance, that's what you got. Up against a machine too strong. Pretty politicians buying souls for run song puppets.
Hey, every pony! Welcome back to Pony Talk. So yeah, let's talk about unicorns and what huge jerks they are. It's something I didn't really think about till a friend brought up on Skype, but yeah, unicorns has caused a lot of problems in the past, haven't they? I mean, the second ever minor antagonist on the show was a unicorn, and heck, the first villain was part unicorn. And it's a trend that's just continued throughout the series. I mean, just think of how many unicorn antagonists or villains we've had. Like I said, Trixie, the Flim Flam Brothers, King Salmra, Sunset Shimmer, Starlight Glimmer, Sassy Salsifers, Moondancer Times. And I don't know who you are, but I'm sure you're a jerk.
Hey, I've only been here a few minutes. What's going on?
And then there's Fast Track. You better believe he's a jerk.
Hey!
You know what you did.
Fair enough.
And then there's Bright Idea, who... Okay, yeah, I can't say anything bad about her. She's a sweetheart. Okay, then. And it doesn't stop with just them. Even the two unicorns from our beloved Main Six had their moments. Lest we forget Smug Twilight.
Hey, I thought you didn't believe in this stuff.
I don't. I just want to be there to see the look on Pinky's face when we find out nothing's wrong. Okie dokie.
And Rarity has done some questionable things sometimes.
Good for you. I, on the other hoof, couldn't care less how I look, long as I get the chores done.
Even Sweetie Belle can be a bit manipulative when she wants.
And I'll get Rarity to come too. Rarity loves camping. I despise camping. All of that nature. Applejack's going with her little sister, but you know, you don't want to spend time with me.
Honestly, the only unicorns I can't remember being jerks offhand are Vinyl Scratch and Minuets. And even then, it wouldn't surprise me if there's just something I'm forgetting. Then there's pretty much all of Canterlot, the crown city of Equestria, populated mostly by unicorns, and as we've seen on numerous occasions, they're kinda jerks. And shallow. I mean, the last episode alone showed us they tend to follow trends, which was introduced in Canterlot Boutique, and maybe even before then, I could be forgetting it. But either way, they seem to just go along with what's popular at the time instead of daring to think for themselves. And maybe that's because they're afraid they'll be ostracized by all the other unicorns running around the city. And the more I think about how unicorns have been portrayed as antagonistic throughout the series, the more I wonder... Seriously, what is it with unicorns and acting stuck up and superior to the other two pony races? Is it just because their magical trait is, well, magic? After all, we do know that each pony race has some magical ability. Us Pegasi control the weather, Earth ponies are in tune with the ground so they can grow crops, and unicorns, they just do magic. Granted, it is a wide variety of magic, but still, their talent is to do some form of magic. Then there are some unicorns whose magic talent is just magic itself. So yeah, I can see how some of them might go a little power mad. But again, the sheer number of how many have done that is getting staggering. Given that a lot of the unicorns we've seen do have a higher social standing, I'm wondering if this is some form of satire? Or a statement how the rich and powerful look down on the poor and weak? But I don't know, that feels like reading a little too much into it. It could just be that because unicorns have magical abilities, they're a lot easier to write as villains and antagonists. Still, when we get a couple who can rival alicorns, which are supposed to be a perfect combination of all three pony races, it gets a little out of hoof. Maybe it's some kind of race memory stored in the collective unconscious. Remember, before the time of Celestia and Luna, unicorns were the ones that controlled the sun and the moon, which did give them a lot of power, and seemed like it made the other two tribes hate and fear them. I mean, remember Commander Hurricane's remarks at the summit?
For the 100th time, it's not us. We're not making it snow. It must be the unicorns. They're doing it with their freaky magic.
Now, granted, this has calmed down over the centuries as the three races have been more integrated, but I still think there might be some resentment there. I mean, I know I'm jealous of the fact that it's so easy for unicorns to use utensils and things. Gripping stuff with hooves is hard! Still, there seems to be some kind of imbalance going on here, and I can't quite put my hoof on why that is. What about you guys? What do you think's going on with unicorns and their attitudes? Is it a race thing, a power thing, a race and power thing, social standing? What? Or do you agree it's just an easy way for writers to write a villain or a problem? Let me know in the comments below and we'll try to figure this problem out. Now, before I go, I do want to make a special announcement. In 1 month's time, on July 19th, it'll be my official 1-year anniversary of doing Pony Talk. That's right, the first official episode of Pony Talk came out on July 19th, 2015. Yeah, I'm not counting the 2 introduction things because they're not really an episode. So I wanted to do something special for the occasion. I think the easiest thing for me to do is a Q&A special with you guys. I know that's usually reserved for like a 100 sub thing, but I have no idea when I'm going to get to that, and at least I know when the date of my year anniversary is coming up. So what I need from you guys is questions. Since, quite honestly, I'm not expecting a lot of responses, I'll allow up to 5 questions. You can post them in the comments below, through private messaging, on Skype if I have you, Twitter if you follow me, and if you follow me on DA, you can ask there. And if you want to be real special about it, you can make your own video questions, and I'll put them in my video. I'd like to get them by July 15th, so I have enough time to put them together in a video. So I look forward to seeing all your questions, and join me next time when I talk about the horrors of MLP. Until then, I'm Birdie, and be on the lookout for all those jerky unicorns. Yep, unicorns sure do suck, alright. Ah! Pulse! What are you doing here? Wait, you're real? I thought Mooney just made you up. This is gonna hurt, huh?
No chance! No chance in hell!